Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Million Pound Mission Podcast. It's your buddy Adam, the PhD, the previously heavy dude, and this is episode number 345, Goal Achieving Workshop, Day 1. I am fired up because we are doing something different this week. I've never done this. I didn't warn you last week. I forgot to. I was going to put it in there with the interview with Roy and Sandra and say, hey, next week we're doing something a little different. But I forgot. My apologies. So you're just going to get smacked right upside the head with it this week. We're doing 5 days this week of episodes. This is day 1. We're doing a podcast workshop. I'm really excited about this. Never done it before. I think it's a good idea. We'll see what you guys think about it. And of course, as always, your feedback is essential. And if you like this, we could do something like this maybe once a quarter, a couple times a year, whatever makes sense when I've got a topic we can really dig into. So the basic format of this is each day, I'm going to provide a bite-sized episode where we build on the previous day's work. And the work we're putting in is all about goal setting, goal achieving, helping you transition from being that person that kind of sets goals and they kind of float out there to being somebody that sets them, dominates them, achieves them. If you have never heard my story before, that's kind of what I built my legend on, is being able to really execute this process and then help other people do it like you guys. So that's good for you guys. So Monday through Friday, day 1 through day 5, it'll be a 5-day workshop right here on the old podcast. All you have to do is tune in, listen. I've got a free download worksheet that's kind of a companion worksheet that'll help you get organized around all these thoughts. That will be in the show notes. Just hit the description or the details link on wherever you're listening to the podcast, and the link will be there. Click on that, download that, and that way you'll be able to really take action with this and be organized with your effort and the energy that you're putting in. I guess I should mention real quick before we dive into the goal achieving workshop, this is week number 1 in our 28-day cycle. If you aren't engaged in our community, you're going to get some extra love with this workshop inside like our Facebook group. We'll be talking about each day's topics. So if you want to go a little bit deeper, head on over to millionpoundmission.com, join our Mission Possible community. We are doing Accountability Sprint Week this week. We're posting food and fitness. We are assigning accountability buddies for the rest of the 28-day cycle. We've got group chats, and that is always a fun time inside the community. And this week it'll be a little bit extra energy, a little extra special. So head on over to the website, millionpoundmission.com, and grab that. Okay, so today's focus is we are trying to write down our top 5 high-impact goals, aka our achievement goals for the next 12 months. So if you're listening to this in real time, I want you thinking, July 2020 through June 2021. And I like the time of the year that we're doing this. I like the time in the world that we're doing this. Again, if you're listening in real time and you're listening in June, at the end of June of 2020, we're coming out of pandemic mode. We're coming out of quarantine mode. This is a good time to kind of hit the reset button and set some goals. But also, I like doing this at the half-year mark because a lot of us set goals in January and they kind of fizzled. We kind of proved to ourselves like, ooh, maybe I do need to tweak my process a little bit because I haven't gotten any traction on those January goals. And, the whole quarantine global pandemic thing may have thrown a monkey wrench in that, and that's understandable. But now it's time to start moving forward. We've got new perspective. We have adjusted to our new reality. And this is a process that can really help you. So the goal of today is we're going to come up with 5 high-impact goals that we want to go after over the next 12 months. In your worksheet, in the download, there's a space for the 5 goals. And this is an awesome day because you get to dream and you get to just unleash your true self and go, okay, what if the next 12 months, if I really crush it, what is possible? What could happen? What do I want to go after? And in goal setting, I like to replace the word setting sometimes with guessing, and that's okay because that takes the pressure off ourselves. This is really goal guessing because there's no, rhyme or reason to what we're going to put out there. If you say, well, I want to run a marathon, I want to be able to complete a marathon over the next 12 months, and you sign up for it, and you you get it, or you hit you set a goal for a certain time, you don't quite get there. That's okay. You're better than you are today. That's the real goal. Better than today over the next 12 months. That's really what we're achieving. And that's what we're looking at doing. And so we're not going to beat ourselves up if we are like, well, I want to be able to deadlift 500 pounds. And at the end of the 12 months, you do 455 or 485. That's still huge progress. So again, we measure from where we started to where we currently are. We've talked about that before. So just another, public service announcement on that. So high impact goals for the next 12 months. I have to define a habit goal versus an achievement goal today. And that's important. I want us looking at 5 achievement goals. And Michael Hyatt is the first person I heard talk about goals in this format. And it was such a light bulb going on moment for me. I was like, this makes sense. So an achievement goal is like you cross a finish line goal. All right. A habit goal is the goal that you set that builds action steps towards that achievement goal. Let's talk about some examples. Achievement goals. I can do a pull-up. I've lost 30 pounds. I weigh 185 pounds. I walked a 5K. I ran a marathon. I deadlifted 200 pounds. I got rid of all my credit card debt. I bought a house. Those are all like I crossed the finish line achievement goals. So for I can do a pull-up, that would be an achievement goal. Well, what's a habit goal that would build into that? We think, all right, I do a pull-up work. I do a specific pull-up based workout twice a week. That would be an achievement goal. You can check that off, yes or no. Did I do the twice a week workout? Yes or no. That's a habit goal that builds into the achievement goal of I can do a pull-up. So today, the whole habit goal will come in later, as you will see in the downloadable worksheet. But today, we are just looking at the big 5 high-impact achievement goals that you want to go after over the next 12 months. And these don't have to be all fitness related. As you know, in the example, I talked about getting rid of credit card debt, buying a house, maybe you have some relationship goals or anything like that. Just make sure that they are achievement goals. Like I crossed a finish line, a very clear-cut finish line goals. And we don't want to have vague goals. If the words feel, more, or less are in there, you probably aren't specific enough. Examples, I feel better. That's too vague. All right. There's no accountability there. I'm exercising more. Again, too vague. No accountability. I'm cheating less on my diet. Too vague. All right. So if the word feel, more, or less are in there, then I'm feeling like all those things are good. I want you to feel better. I want you to exercise more. I want you to cheat less on your diet. But for goal setting and more specifically goal achieving, we have to be as specific and dialed in as possible. So we can't let ourselves get away with vague goals. Very important. All right. So today's homework is to spend some time and come up with 5 achievement goals for the next 12 months and really think about things that you're psyched about. And if you can't come up with 5 yet, that's okay. Just come up with as many as you can. Maybe it's 3, maybe it's 2. I would try to have at least 2. Like what would be cool to achieve if everything goes as planned, if your schedule aligns, the stars align, everything goes perfectly. What would you love to achieve in the next 12 months? What are 5 things that you would love to achieve? Maybe there are some physical goals like being able to do a pull-up or a deadlift a certain weight. Maybe it's a body transformation goal, losing a certain amount of weight or achieving a certain body weight. Like think in those terms and write them down and think about the perfect 12 months. What would that look like? And don't hold back and write down those 5 achievement goals that you want to go after. And as we go through this, you may have some aha moments. The light bulb might go off and you decide to switch things up a little bit. And that's okay too. These are your goals. And even during the 12 months, you're like, ooh, that one goal, that just isn't working for me anymore. Let's switch it to this other thing. That's okay as well. I give you permission, my friend, and you need to give yourself permission as well. So quick recap on the workshop homework for today. Again, these are shorter episodes. I'm giving you little bursts of action over the next 5 days. And today's homework, I should say, is to write down your top 5 achievement-based goals that you want to achieve over the next 12 months, 12 calendar months. And if you're listening in real time here as this is going live. I want you thinking July of 2020 through June of 2021. That's the 12-month cycle. If you're listening to this at any time, then just go 12 months out, and that's what we're going to do. All right, now, preview for tomorrow, just to build that intrigue. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about establishing a giant why behind our goals and why this is so important. We're going to talk about why versus why not. And yeah, so we're going to hit those goals today. That's all I want you to focus on in the worksheet. Don't work ahead. I know some of you will. That's okay. We can just work. If you work ahead in pencil, or if you're typing on the PDF on your computer, then that's okay too. Just make sure that we can edit that out if we shift gears a little bit over the next few days. All right, last reminder, as we go through this process, if you need a little bit of help, I do offer one-on-one consultation sessions. I do 28-day coaching programs. All that's available at millionpoundmission.com. If you are vibing with this and you just want to tag in the PhD for a little bit extra help, let's do it. This is what I'm really, really good at, helping people have breakthroughs with this type of a process. So again, check that out, millionpoundmission.com. If you are vibing on this, let me know. If you enjoy this week's workshop mode that we do with these shorter episodes over 5 days, if you get benefit out of that, please reach out. Let me know. You can hit me up with a DM on Instagram. You can email me off the website, Million Pound Mission on Instagram, or leave a comment inside of our Facebook community, the Mission Possible community. That's always a great place to provide feedback as well. All right, day one. This is day one. Let's get to it. You've got your homework. You've got your download, and it's time to take action and get out there and own it. Every meal, every workout, every day. I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Hey, before I let you go, I want to remind you that I've recently opened up more spots on my calendar for some one-on-one strategy sessions. These are paid coaching sessions. It's a 45-minute session. We get together one-on-one video chat style. We're going to map out a 28-day game plan for your nutrition, your fitness, your goals, your danger zones, your cheat bank. We're going to map out your entire battle plan workbook together and make sure that you are set up to succeed for the next 28 days. If you feel like your momentum has been going in the wrong direction, tag in me, the PhD, and let's get together for a one-on-one strategy session. Head on over to millionpoundmission.com and get signed up today.